Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel. Have you ever wondered about the magic of co-creating our reality through the law of attraction? Here at MagnetizeOfficial, we delve into life's mysteries, love, spirituality, and the profound impact of the law of attraction. Whether you're new or returning, thank you for joining us on this journey. Each of you brings a unique soul signature and energy that shapes our readings together. Your presence here today, wherever you are, contributes to the collective energy that co-creates these insightful sessions. So, if you're eager for more personalized insights tailored to your current journey, make sure to show some love by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Liking and subscribing aren't just gestures, they're energy exchanges that help me tune into your vibe more precisely and deliver messages that resonate with you. Today, we're diving into the Energy Oracle cards, my trusted tool for tapping into our collective energy. Remember, these readings transcend time, so whenever you find yourself here, there's likely a message meant for you. Keep in mind, I'm channeling a variety of energies and situations, so trust your intuition to discern what truly resonates with your own path. All right, let's dive into the cards. Right off the bat, I see the Happy Family card in reverse and Divine Feminine. As we begin tuning into your energy, it's important to understand that the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies are not only collective forces, but also aspects within each of us. These energies manifest in our relationships, connections, and environments, reflecting our inner balance of masculine and feminine qualities. As always, take what resonates with you personally from these messages. I'm picking up on the number 444 right away. With the Happy Family card reversed, centered around the root chakra, it's linked closely to our conscious awareness. For those identifying with the Divine Feminine, there seems to have been a significant life event recently, or within the past few years, involving a romantic separation, perhaps a breakup, divorce, or physical distance. If not romantic, it could signify a feeling of isolation, a sense of being apart from others. But here's what your guides want to convey. I'm sensing it strongly. You've been through separation to find empowerment. For some of you, this may directly relate to a romantic scenario where you underwent a spiritual initiation and empowerment through physical distance from someone significant in your life. For others, it could be a broader sense of feeling alone and isolated. The crucial point here is that within that solitude, a spiritual initiation has been unfolding, leading to an amplification of your ability to manifest your desires into your reality. It's like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. If you've been navigating a period of darkness or loneliness, metaphorically feeling like you've been in a tunnel aiming towards aspirations and goals that seemed just out of reach, a powerful shift is underway. The energy cultivated through this intense initiation is gaining momentum within you, and I see manifestations beginning to manifest in your physical world. It's like finding that glimmer of hope at the end of a challenging journey, so to speak. Some of you might not yet see the physical evidence of this amplified manifestation power in your life, but rest assured, you'll soon witness its impact in your physical experiences. For some, butterflies could be a symbolic sign, but spiritually, you're akin to that butterfly emerging from its cocoon phase, a period where you've felt alone and isolated. As I tune into your energy, I'm sensing a profound swirl of power around you at an energetic level, giving me chills. This transformation has come through a period of pain, separation, or a sense of loneliness. During this time, your voice has been strengthened, quite literally. There's been an activation of the throat chakra, which governs communication and self-expression. Initially, these breakthroughs and the energy amplification may have been internal, building momentum quietly. You may have had a deeper awareness of these shifts occurring, even though your logical mind may have questioned or doubted them at times. Now, you're beginning to witness the evidence of how potent your voice has become. This theme has surfaced in previous readings, but it feels crucial to emphasize again. Whether you've experienced separation from loved ones, felt isolated, or even endured a significant romantic breakup in your 3D life, it has all been to refine and purify your core soul frequency, your true currency in this world. Your energy, your energetic current, holds your deepest value. Through this purification process, peeling away layers of conditioning and programming, you've emerged into a rare and potent frequency, your authentic self, free from the constraints of past programming or societal expectations. Whoa, cards are flowing out here. Another recurring theme. There's someone in your orbit witnessing your power who feels a sense of being left out of your life in some way. They see you as the goddess of the moon in the upright position, while they themselves appear with the envy card, though here it's more about unfulfillment than literal envy. This person feels disconnected from your energy on the outside looking in. Interestingly, your empowerment seems to amplify a sense of unfulfillment in them, yet it's also a catalyst for them to tap into their own true power, nature, and potential. Now, this dynamic isn't just limited to romantic relationships or specific individuals in your life. Divine Feminine. It's a broader theme that could be playing out across various aspects of your life. We've been exploring the concept of the 3D versus 5D divide, a shift in mindsets that's becoming increasingly noticeable in our interactions. As you continue to step into your power, others will increasingly perceive your self-empowerment and the radiant, abundant energy you embody. This may trigger them to confront their own highest potential, illuminating their shadows and the layers of societal conditioning that have obscured their core soul frequency. Energetically, you're touching people deeply. I sense that your presence makes others feel profoundly understood because you exude a profound self-awareness and inner wisdom, whether you're fully conscious of it or not. During periods of isolation, potential separation, or feelings of loneliness, you've likely spent considerable time diving deep into your inner world, refining your core soul frequency. Interestingly, as you've reconnected with yourself on deeper levels, a natural consequence is that others, whether strangers or acquaintances, feel profoundly seen and understood by you. This deep self-reconnection opens a pathway not just to your inner self, but to the collective consciousness, the universal mind that binds us all. We are interconnected energetically, and by fully embracing your true self, you break down artificial barriers that separate individuals from one another. This inner work holds tremendous power. It dismantles barriers, fosters unity, and supports the collective in elevating to higher vibrations and expanded consciousness. I sense someone linked to you, standing at a crossroads in life, depicted by the indecision card, upright, and attachment in reverse. It feels like the person I'm tuning into is currently grappling with choices. Spirit or the divine seems to be placing a protective barrier around this connection, suggesting that this individual needs to navigate their current crossroads before your intuition, divine, feminine, gives you the green light to fully reconnect with them in the physical realm. Of course, your desires and intentions play a pivotal role here, as you're the conscious creator of your physical reality. Yet, having a powerful, energetic, and spiritual bond with someone doesn't mean you should compromise your own power or self-love to pursue a physical connection with them. In fact, these soul connections often serve to teach us how to stand firmly in our power, maintain our energetic center, and nurture our self-love. It's about respecting our boundaries, rather than trying to force a physical 3D connection simply because of a soul bond we share with someone. Anyway, What I'm sensing is that for many of you, this person represents a significant relationship, possibly romantic, but it could also be a platonic connection. It's a broader theme in your life. When someone you're close to is urged to shed heavy, dense energies symbolized by the attachment card in reverse, it's about removing the mask, the ego facade that conceals their true soul essence. As long as this mask is in place, you may sense a disconnection in the physical realm. Someone here is being nudged to make a choice, driven by heartbreak, as indicated by the broken heart card upright. However, there's a sense of stagnation or reluctance to move forward from this state of heartbreak. They're standing at a crossroads, feeling the push to release these burdensome attachments, to clear their energy and match your vibrational level, divine feminine. Only then can they potentially reconnect with you in the physical 3D world. As we collectively ascend towards the 5D new Earth, our connections are evolving to be increasingly frequency-based. Gone are the days where relationships could be coerced or manipulated through physical actions in the 3D realm. Now, everything aligns according to our vibrational frequency. Those who resonate deeply with our core soul frequency, our soulmates, soul family, or in some cases, our twin flames, will naturally come into alignment with us. However, if these soul connections are still masked or blocked energetically, it's like a radio tower emitting a frequency but with a barrier around it. In this new paradigm, where alignment hinges on frequency, such blockages can lead to a disconnect, even with soulmates or twin flames, regardless of physical proximity or closeness. Even if you're in a physical union and sharing space with a twin flame or soulmate, if they choose to mask their true soul frequency, you might feel a sense of disconnection, or as if you're just missing each other. This is a fascinating aspect of the new reality we're ascending into. In the past, there was a tendency to force or push physical connections with others, even if they weren't energetically aligned. However, that approach no longer holds true. Many people have experienced separations in recent years from soulmates, twin flames, family, or friends, all symptomatic of the energetic split we're navigating. The good news is that these separations can be bridged. It all hinges on frequency. As others peel back their layers and realign with their core soul frequency, a connection forms between their 3D physical self and their true essence. When both parties resonate authentically at this core frequency, you'll find yourselves irresistibly drawn together in the physical realm as well. You can also find yourself drawn more swiftly to those who energetically align with you in this new earth. It's not just about repulsion, it works both ways. This conversation is delving into high-level concepts unexpectedly, which shows how many of you have co-created this knowledge. If anything resonates with you, or if you feel you've manifested a message from this reading, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below the video. Feel free to share your thoughts. Now, diving deeper into the person experiencing heartbreak and feeling pressured to decide, the negative energy card and angel of love, in reverse, suggest they see you as an incredibly loving and almost ethereal presence, an angelic figure. Yet, labeling you as angelic also implies a perception of you as distant, almost unreal, like a fantasy just out of their grasp. They sense a deeply spiritual connection with you, yet you also seem ethereal and elusive to them. With the crown chakra card upright, they recognize that the bond between you transcends the physical, urging them to expand their perspective beyond earthly realms. Despite feeling intrigued to the core, almost to an overwhelming extent, as indicated by the world card in reverse, you represent a force that both exhilarates and intimidates them. Your presence alone pushes them into a mind-expanding journey that can be daunting for their physical self. At times, this intensity may lead them to withdraw, symbolized by the magician in the mirror, card upright, allowing them space to rebalance and recalibrate their energy. In relationships of deep spiritual connection, like yours, it's not uncommon for there to be periods of separation or timeouts, moments when the intensity of spiritual exchange necessitates time apart to fully integrate the profound lessons learned from each other. Specifically for this person, they are confronted with triggers represented by financial constraints, reversed, and the heart chakra, reversed. These triggers affect both their emotional state and their perception of the physical 3D world. Your presence, Divine Feminine, seems to catalyze a profound shift in their worldview, dismantling limiting beliefs they once held. However, this energetic transformation can overwhelm their physical self, sometimes necessitating physical breaks or periods of distance. It's important to note that energetically, the bond between you remains constant and steady. These soul connections operate on an energetic level, with a continuous flow between you. While we can sometimes consciously or unconsciously block this energetic flow in our human form, the underlying bond between souls remains ever-present and consistent. I sense that, Divine Feminine, you may have found it necessary to take a step back from this person to maintain your balance and self-respect. The Angel of Balance card upright indicates your efforts to re-center yourself, ensuring you remain grounded and self-loving. This person seems to stir up intense energies around you, sometimes triggering past patterns of codependency that you've worked hard to heal. Despite your growth, the dynamic with them can still tempt you to overextend or revert to old habits of pushing too hard. When you notice yourself slipping into this pattern, you intuitively withdraw and reclaim your energy, taking time to recalibrate and realign. The energy between you both feels incredibly intense, like a swirling whirlwind. I'm also sensing imagery of a braid, perhaps indicating a personal connection or symbol that resonates with you in this context. Now, remember, when I channel specific details, they're typically intended for particular individuals, so if these details don't resonate with you, no worries. I do sense a message coming through for you, Divine Feminine, as indicated by the throat chakra card in the upright position. Who might be trying to communicate with you? It appears to be a recurring energy for many of you, characterized by the envy card upright and the attachment card reversed. This person feels a sense of unfulfillment, perceiving themselves as excluded from your life. They're in the process of releasing dense attachments, possibly karmic energies that once made you feel energetically constrained as your soul transitioned into lighter realms. Meanwhile, this person seems metaphorically bound to a karmic cycle or pattern they must address independently. The magician in the mirror upright suggests this could indeed be a twin flame connection, one of the significant cards indicating such a bond. It also signifies their journey towards finding balance within themselves. I do want to highlight the attachments this person is currently releasing. As soon as I mention it, we have the Adjacent Possibilities card in the upright position. It seems this person harbors fears about you, Divine Feminine, exploring other options and new possibilities. This triggers their own limiting beliefs, especially regarding their spiritual approach to life, work, finances, and relationships. They've been quite structured or conservative in their mindset, perhaps even rigid at times. Their past perspectives on work, life, finances, and relationships were likely very by the book. However, your influence, represented by the Goddess of the Moon card upright, has expanded their mind to consider possibilities they never imagined before. This revelation varies depending on your unique circumstances and theirs. Many of them have experienced a shift in perspective thanks to you, Divine Feminine, particularly in opening their minds to spiritual concepts they previously dismissed. They might even admit, in their own words, that they never believed in such things before. You might sense this change in them, noticing their growing openness to spiritual and esoteric ideas and to understanding themselves as spiritual beings. However, while you may intuitively perceive this shift in them, they haven't openly communicated it yet. It seems they're keeping their exploration of these new ideas private. They might want to share with you that they're delving into spiritual topics they once considered implausible or irrelevant, but they're currently hesitant to discuss it openly, as suggested by the all tied up card, indicating their reserved nature about these matters. With the World card reversed, once again, it seems like this person has been hesitant about their own spiritual growth, as if their soul had a plan to meet you and undergo a significant expansion, but their human ego intervened, resisting this growth. In contrast, Divine Feminine, you embraced this wave of expansion that your connection catalyzed. This difference in approach may have led to a temporary separation, where you continued on the path of expansion while they hesitated due to fears and doubts about leaving their familiar life behind. The cards Victory, Walking Away, and the reversed Yin-Yang also feature prominently here. It appears this person, particularly someone connected to you in a masculine energy, is experiencing a breakthrough moment. They seem to be standing at a crossroads, finally ready to make a decision to walk away from something that has been burdening them or no longer serving their highest good. With yin-yang reversed, it's clear that walking away from this situation requires them to step into their awakened masculine energy, strong, confident, empowered, and balanced in leadership. In the past, they may have been stuck in an unhealed masculine energy, hesitant to take positive action or make beneficial choices for themselves. Many of you, Divine Feminines, might also resonate with this process internally. Perhaps you're making positive decisions and taking leadership in your own life, tapping into that masculine essence within all of us to support yourself, whether in your personal life, career, or business. This self-support is crucial as you build a strong foundation for the powerful phases unfolding in your life, aligning perfectly with divine timing. The Patience card signifies waiting for divine timing, while the Rest and Rejuvenation card, appearing reversed, suggests someone experiencing bursts of energy followed by periods of fatigue. They might also find it challenging to sleep due to persistent thoughts weighing on their mind. Could I find out more about this Deceit card in the reverse position? It seems like someone is really aligning with their truth now. This alignment could be causing bursts of energy, inspiring them to take action, or perhaps it's affecting their sleep patterns, either keeping them up at night or waking them up early. It's definitely impacting their energy levels and overall well-being. This might resonate with you, Divine Feminine, or it could be someone masculine whom you're connected with. You might find yourself unexpectedly motivated to take action, maybe in the middle of the night or upon waking in the morning, towards a passion, project, business idea, or creative endeavor. It's like being inspired at unusual times. If you haven't experienced this yet, it could be something to watch out for. This message could even be predictive for some of you listening. If this podcast resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, MagnetizeOfficial. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration. If you're enjoying what you're hearing, consider showing your support with a super thanks. It truly helps the channel thrive. And don't forget to subscribe for future updates and more insightful content. Thank you all for joining me on this voyage of discovery and personal growth. Until we meet again, may you embrace courage, clarity, and unwavering faith in the beautiful path that awaits you.